Hey guys, Ryan here, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival. This is the second episode, and currently we don't have a name for this world. I just named it YouTube Survival because that's just what I felt like naming it at the time. But I'm recording this a day after recording the first one. We haven't made any more progress since the last episode because I didn't want to work on it outside of episode as much as I wanted to. I really, ever since I recorded the first episode yesterday, ever since I've just wanted to play on this world and do loads of stuff on it, but I don't want to do anything without recording, at least at the start anyway. When it gets further into the series, then yeah, fair enough, I'll, you know, do some stuff off camera just to speed things up a little bit, but for now I want to do everything on camera. I believe it's still... Oh no, it's not. It's now daytime. Okay. Well, I suppose that means we can come out. I did turn the particles off, which means that rain doesn't make a sound, which I actually only just learnt earlier today, actually, because I needed to know for Crafting Dead. But last episode, we did die, sadly. I say sadly. I kind of was okay with it, because it did end up killing some skeletons. It is extremely laggy, I apologise for that, because if it's laggy for me, then it's definitely laggy for you guys. But sadly, there's not much I can do about that. My laptop is just getting quite old now, and plus it's never been the best frame-wise. We're going to keep this cow alive for now, because in the future we're probably going to need them for breeding and all that kind of stuff, so we can get books and things like that. But I suppose what we can do is break some of this grass, and we can try and get some seeds. Maybe start a little wheat farm, get a little wheat farm going. We've got 3 bones, which I'm hoping, if not, we're gonna try and tame the dog that we came across last episode. And if 3 bones doesn't tame him, then we'll just have to try again. But we're not gonna let him out of the hole yet anyway until we tame him. So then that way he doesn't get lost and won't wander off and all that. So we will. We're not getting much luck with the seeds. We've got 3. I could have sworn there were more than 3, but apparently not. And I can hear another zombie villager under the ground. Considering they're meant to be rare, I mean, we came across, what, 2 in last episode? So they really aren't as rare as I first thought. And something's coming over. Okay, yeah. I heard something walking over. I just heard footsteps out of nowhere. And then just creeper in my face. So that's nice. But, I mean, I've decided, I don't know why, but I wanted to do something with the creeper potholes. Like, obviously they're going to keep blowing up, and it's not going to be the only time it's going to happen. It's going to happen quite a few times throughout this series, trust me. I don't want to fill in the holes. I want to make it look like it's going to be hard to explain now. I want it to look like a creeper blew up, but make it look a bit nicer, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't. I just feel like it adds a little bit of story, maybe, to the world. I don't really know. I don't know. It's just a thought I had. I probably won't do that, but I might do. Ep.2! And because I have particles turned off, we didn't get to see the love hearts. How disappointing. But, I mean... Oh, my game paused. Okay, random. But, I mean, we did tame the dog with 2 bones, and I don't know why I went down that far. But, that does mean that we have got our very first dog, which, of course, I will be naming Buddy, after the dog I have in Crafting Dead, and also the dog I had in real life, because, for those of you that didn't know, which you probably don't, because I don't really do many of these talking videos, other than I did Desolation recently, and then I did the Sky Island. But other than that, I don't really do talking videos. I did one Q&A on this channel before, and I did that for 1,000 subscribers, and right now we're nearly at 5,000, I believe. I could be wrong, but I believe we're at like 8.25 or something. So we are slowly getting there, and I definitely want to do another Q&A soon. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay, we're going to have to break these until our dog gets in, because I just knew he was going to do that. Okay, yeah, you can sit on top of the furnace if you want. Have some of this. There we go. Okay, heal him up. Now we can put the berries back. because we kind of need to grow those for food. Is the rain stopping? It is, so I'm going to do something that's very unprofessional and turn my particles onto decreased, so then that way we can actually see our particles, which, I mean, I kind of wanted to see them anyway, but because of the rain, wanted to turn them off because it would make it extremely, extremely laggy. So, yeah, like I said, I don't really do many talky videos, but I want to. So, in the future, I might be doing a Q&A. We're going to go ahead and make some stone tools, since I said we'd do that in the last episode. We'd say in this episode we'd upgrade to some new tools. So we might as well change this spruce wood into sticks, because it just bothers me that we have just a few spruce wood. So we can also make an axe and probably a sword. To be fair, we're probably going to want to make a sword, so we'll make a stone sword as well, because that'll be better than a wooden one. There we go, getting an upgrade. So yeah, I do want to do a Q&A, like I mentioned, but I was talking about Buddy right here. We'll get him a cyan collar at some point when we find a desert or something like that. And basically, Buddy was my dog in real life. Kind of. Basically, what happened was, I always had this same dog in Minecraft. Like I said, it wasn't one of my worlds if I didn't have a dog named Buddy in it. And I used to name my dog in Minecraft Buddy way before I got a dog in real life. And then, because I've had 2 dogs in my lifetime, and the first one was called Bully. My brother named that one. And then, sadly, we had to get rid of him, but we gave him to a family member. So they look after him, and as far as I'm aware, they're doing pretty well. So I haven't actually seen him in a while. But, so the first dog we had to sadly give away. But then, with Buddy, I named him, because after my Minecraft dog, of course, because who else would I name it after? And, we also sadly had to give him away to another family as well, because he ended up he bit people quite a bit, which I didn't really, he never bit me or anything like that, or any of my family, but sometimes he'd one of my brother's friends actually came round and sat on him, and he sort of obviously didn't like it, of course, why would he? And that's just how it sort of goes. And we had to give him away again. I don't want to keep saying get rid of him, because that sounds really mean. But no, we had to give him away to another family, and he's doing really well now. They actually changed his name to Woody, which, I mean, fair enough. At least that way, it's sort of like he's not, like, Buddy's not here anymore, and it's actually like a different dog, even though it's the same dog. It doesn't really make sense, but that's where the name comes from, and that's why we're naming our dog Buddy anyway. And I know that that was a bit of a strange story that most of you probably didn't need to know, and I apologize for the background noise. A motorbike just went past my house. But yeah, you didn't really need to know that story, but why not? I'd tell you it anyway. So let's make our way down. We're getting some nice old spooky cave sounds coming from down here. So I can hear some zombies. We'll probably smelt this iron up, but like I said, I want to take things slow. So that means I don't want to craft iron tools yet. I mean, next episode we'll probably craft some. But every Minecraft series I've ever done on this channel has always been really fast when it didn't need to be. Like, I remember I was actually looking up, because I couldn't remember how many Minecraft Let's Plays I'd actually done. And I completely forgot I did Enderland. And that was such a fun series. But, yeah, I completely forgot about that one. But the one I did, my main Minecraft survival, which went on for like 60 or something episodes, which some of those weren't actually even in the survival world. It was like a Christmas calendar thing. Yeah, I put it in, I said it was the same series. I don't know why I did that, but I did. So, I was just looking at that, and I was watching the first episode, looking at how much my voice had changed in that, I think it was actually 4 years ago, maybe? No. Yeah. Yeah, maybe like 3-4 years ago I made that series. It was back in, 1.8.9, I believe I was playing on. So it's a little bit laggy over here, chunks are loading. But yeah, I believe it was in 1.8.9, and we're now in 1.15, so yeah, it's about 3-4 years ago. Wow. But yeah, I was watching that episode back, and realized I was literally, 1 minute I was cutting down a tree, or I put bonus chest on for some reason. I said I couldn't remember putting it on, and obviously now, years later, I can't remember if I did put it on or not, but knowing myself, I probably did, but then lied about it and said it was, it did it itself, which it obviously didn't, because Minecraft doesn't work like that, and we might die here if we're not careful. Ouch. Okay. Oh man, there's another one. Okay, we're gonna have to run and retreat for a second here, because otherwise we're gonna get killed by these skeletons. We can heal up. Sweet berries are really not the greatest food in the world, but we've got it anyway, so we might as well eat them. We need to heal up a little bit. Let's go after this skeleton. We are on easy mode, I believe. Okay. Yeah, no, we need. Great. Great, of course. Of course we died. We need to get a bed as well. I just wanted to wait for my first night to be done and over with before I got a bed. And first night is obviously over with. It's now about to be second night. But I think we'll make a bed next episode, because I think this episode's just going to be doing a little bit of mining. And luckily I'm starting to get a lay of the land and remembering where certain things are. But we can go all the way back down to this mine and get our stuff back. I knew I was going to die. I'm going to die quite a few times. I'm not the best at PvP. Half the time when I click to hit things, my mouse just doesn't do it. I mean, I'll say to click over somewhere and then the skeleton will move. I think I'm in easy mode as well, so if that gives you any idea of how bad I am at fighting mobs, you know, I mean, I still... Skeletons are one of those mobs that I absolutely despise, just because of how good they are with the bows. Like, I remember back when you could kill a skeleton without even getting hit once. And I mean, you can still do that. I just can't. So, I just despise them so much. Especially if I don't have a shield. If I have a shield, I'm fine, because I can block their shots. But, obviously, taking things slow, so I haven't got a shield yet. But by next episode we will. But next episode is going to be the point where things start to get a little bit easier and we can focus more on building and the actual Let's Play side of things rather than the survival side of things. And that's all there really is to it. I completely forgot what I was talking about before I died. I don't know. But this is going to be a mining episode, and this is actually giving me deja vu. Right here, in my first ever Minecraft survival, well, it wasn't my first ever, but on the Minecraft survival series I did on this channel all those years ago, the first mine I went into, that's what I was talking about, I remember now, was actually full of a ravine, and that was crazy. I mean, I remember mining down and I was like, whoa, there's a ravine, wow. And that was an impression of my younger self, of course. The annoying child I was. So, yeah, I literally, I put bonus chest on. Like I said, probably lied about not doing it, but I did, probably. I don't remember, but like I said, knowing myself, I probably did, because for some reason I just did that a lot when I was younger. Say, oh yeah, no, I didn't do that, but I totally did. So, I probably did turn bonus chest on, but anyway, I was talking about, because I had wood straight away from the bonus chest, so I didn't have to go cutting down trees right at the start. I could just go straight onto whatever I felt like going onto. And for me, there was a village right next to spawn, so of course I go over to the village. I, loot up the village, I set up... Was that... what? I thought I heard a creeper, like, hissing, so I immediately turned around and there was nothing there. So I placed down 2 torches by accident. Great. But yeah, so I spawned right next to a village, which was really good. I, of course, like I said, set up in the librarian house back way before in the old villages. And then I just sort of played there. I stayed there for a little while, I think. I think I made a bed in the first episode. I'm pretty sure I had iron tools and iron armor in the first episode. I could be wrong, but I think I did. I didn't watch the entire episode because I got bored of hearing my own voice halfway through, and how some of you... I mean, that video had 1,000 views, and how 1,000 of you listened to my squeaky voice, I have no clue, because I can't stand it. I could not stand it. I mean, I don't mind it when I'm listening to it and they're like really old videos and I don't sound like that anymore, but I mean, I still feel like I'm kind of squeaky. I mean, let's be honest, I could be a hell of a lot squeakier, but I'm not. So my voice has definitely deepened since then, but I still hate the sound of my own voice in all those old videos. I mean, there's not really more of a reason other than I'm really squeaky, so that's kind of my reason. There's lava here. I don't want to get too close to it because, knowing me, I will fall into it and die. So we will go around it at a safe distance. I say safe distance and then I stand right next to it. But, I mean, I'm not going to fall in it there. It's just when I'm right next to it like this. And, of course, the end of the ravine, or at least this bit of the ravine. I don't know if there's any more up here. There is. We've got some iron. We're going to light this up because hopefully this will stop some mobs from spawning down here and save us a little bit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I don't know if you guys just saw that. I nearly threw my headphones off. Okay, I'm gonna need a second to compose myself right then. I didn't even hear that skeleton. I mean, 1 minute I'm playing the game, I was focusing on mining, and then it just jumped down. And I think I shook the entire screen like that, and I literally took my hands off the keyboard and nearly threw my headphones off. Because it scared me that much. Well, that's great. And also, we're going to have to block this off because we don't have a pickaxe. So I'm going to have to go back up to our temporary house. And we're probably going to end this episode off here. I mean, we broke our pickaxe. So what I'll do is, I think, before the next episode starts, I'll just smelt down all this iron. We got 62 iron in this episode. That's not bad at all. We got really lucky with this ravine, and there is still a lot more to mine up down there. And also, this ravine is actually just a small part of this cave by the looks of it, because does it go this way? Yeah, the cave goes this way, and we're at level 42 right now. And there was gold down there, so we can get some gold. And this goes all the way down. And I believe it went off this way as well, but then I ran because the skeleton killed me. But yeah, there's an area over here to explore, and there's an area up there. I don't think it's actually that far, and there's a little area down there, which I think is just what we saw earlier. But there is a lot. This is a really good mine. I don't normally get this lucky at the start of a world. I normally just dig down, not straight down, of course, because everyone knows in Minecraft you don't dig straight down. Of course, I know that. I'm not stupid. But yeah, it's nighttime right now, but we're going to go back up. But yeah, normally I'm not lucky at all. I normally just go straight to strip mining, and usually, because I've played this game for so long now, like I said, I just rush over the start, and usually, by now, I've got diamonds and iron and everything, to be completely honest. Which is a waste of time, really, because... Well, it's not a waste of time, because, you know, it's quick, and it gets things done quickly. So, it just speeds up the progress, but we're going to take things slow. I think I must have said that like 2, 3, maybe 700 times now. But I'm just going to keep saying it anyway until... I mean, I'm going to smelt up all this iron, like I said. But yeah, so we're getting pretty lucky so far. I mean, other than the fact that we've died, what, 2 times now? Yeah, first time to a creeper, because we were fighting skeletons and it snuck up on us. And then second time, a skeleton that I saw. There were 3 of them. I killed 2, I think. And then the third one just came at me afterwards, and I was like, ah, yeah. And then I think I just gave up halfway through. I was like, yeah, nah. Because I remember the exact point as well, when I fell down, and I was on 3 hearts, it shot me, I was on 1.5, then I fell and I was on half a heart, and I was just like, Yeah, no, I'm done. I'm done. I'm totally dead. And that's when I died. But, I mean, we didn't lose anything, obviously. We did lose one level. But other than that, I mean, we're just smelting up our iron. And we've acquired hardware. And I suppose on that note, we're going to end this episode here. I mean, we made a little bit of progress in this episode. I mean, we got 62 iron. We upgraded to stone tools. We tamed Buddy over here. I'm pointing, but you can't see because I'm pointing in real life, not in the game. I can point in the game, actually. Here. I'm not going to point my sword at you again. I'm sorry. I apologize. But yeah, we tamed him, and we didn't do anything to the house, but we will. We'll make an actual house soon. For now, we're just living in this cave. And we also need to find a better food source. We started a little wheat farm. Free seeds. I mean, we're doing great, right? We're doing absolutely wonderful. So, if you guys are enjoying this, make sure you stick around for the next episode, which will be out very, very soon. I think I've decided on uploading these every Friday. So if you guys have enjoyed this episode, make sure you stick around for the next one. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!